Football is one of the interesting known sports known to humankind, with records found over 2,000 years in China, Greece, Rome, and parts of Central America have also made claim to have started this sport, and with such a long history, it is only natural that there are some very crazy interesting football facts which any fan would like to know. Most red cards in a match. In the year 2011, people witnessed creation on one of the most crazy football fact. In the fifth-tier Argentinian Football League, arch-rivals Claypole and Victoriano Arenas played a match against each other and two players were dismissed by the first half. Little did the people know that it was start of a domino effect. When the second half began, a total of 36 red cards were given in that one match. In this match, referee Damian Rubino gave a red card to every player on both the teams, and 14 additional red cards were given to substitutes and coaches. More than 3.5 billion people watch the FIFA World Cup. The FIFA World Cup is the world's most watched sports event, and the estimated number of people who watched the latest World Cup is set to a little more than 3.5 billion people, which was a new record. An estimated 1 billion people watched the FIFA World Cup final between France and Croatia, where France was the victorious team. Same size of the ball. When the game is as old as football, things tend to change, but little did people know that the size of a football has remained exactly the same for 120 years. A football's shape and size has not been changed. It still has a circumference of 28 inches. Most expensive transfer fees ever paid. We all know how cash-rich sport football is, but once in a while, we get reminded of how much amount actually the football clubs invest to acquire a player to play for them. One of the most cozy football facts is that Neymar is the most expensive players in football till date. When he was bought by PSG from Barcelona, they paid a whopping £198 million. The only footballers to have scored goals in every minute of the game. A typical game of football is played for 90 minutes with two halves of 45 minutes each. It is very easy to score goals in the later stage of the halves, but it becomes insanely difficult for any player to score the goals in the initial seconds and minutes of the game, and any football fan or player can vouch for this. There are two players in the world, only two, who have attained this huge feat are Cristiano Ronaldo and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. World's most played sport. We already know that football is played by a huge population of the world, but did you know that a total of 210 countries are registered with FIFA and play the sport competitively? Basketball comes close, as 195 countries play this sport, but only 100 have their own basketball leagues or national team. Cricket, which has huge popularity in the Asian countries, as per ICC it has 104 members, however, only 12 are full-time members, the rest are associate members. Premier League is ranked as the best football league. The three main leagues are Spanish La Liga, Italian Serie A, and the English Premier League. There is always a debate between fans which league is the best. But for the moment most people are following the Premier League, which gives the top lead. Some other major leagues in Europe are the German Bundesliga, Dutch Eredivisie, and Ligue 1 in France. The highest league in the United States is called Major League Soccer, or MLS. Which country invented football? England invented football into what we know it as today. Although the origins of the sport are Chinese, the first rules were decided back in 1863, and many changes and additions have been made since then. Fastest goal scored in football. Argentinians are a goal-scoring machine, and Lionel Messi is the living proof of this. But what is an amazing football fact is that on the 26th of December 1998, one day after Christmas, Ricardo Oliveira made history by scoring a goal in mere 2.8 seconds. To put it into perspective, a normal human can speak 7.5 words in 3 seconds. We have just had the kickoff, is what the commentators must have just said, and the scoreboard switched to 0 to 1. Only 8 countries have won the World Cup. The FIFA World Cup has been ongoing every 4th year since 1930, and despite 21 tournaments being played since the first one in Uruguay, only 8 different countries have won the tournament. Brazil has won the FIFA World Cup 5 times, which makes it the most successful national team of all times. There are more than 265 million players in the world, and an estimated 4 billion people are actively watching the sport from time to time, which without a doubt makes it the most popular sport in the world. Okay friends, I hope you liked this video. Share this video to your friends who like football, and remember to subscribe our channel. See you in the next video.